Hi, this is Joe from J. Alexander Roofing, and I am here at Foxfire Drive, Findlay, Ohio. And I'm here today performing a video inspection of your roof. I'm also taking measurement for purpose of estimate. All right, so I've already been up here, kind of scoped things out, try to get a grasp for what's going on this roof. And I knew you had mentioned in the email that we got that there's probably some sheeting issues. Well, there's looks like there's some severe sheeting issues. I would guess that the majority of the sheeting up on this upper part of the roof, the main section of the house, is going to need to be replaced. Just looking at it alone, I can see there's extreme waves, there's buckling, a lot of warping. That's not good. So what's probably causing that is your lack of ventilation. Older house, the soffits don't seem to be vented that well, so there's no intake at all. You have a little bit of outtake. Who knows how it's even cut in? So what we got to do is increase your intake and your outtake, because right now the system that we're looking at is just not working. So that's going to really help alleviate any future problems with this sheeting, because what we can't do is just put new sheeting back together, put a new shingle roof on there, and then expect it to be fixed. We have to address your ventilation problem. That's one of the bigger things that you're fighting here. And then other than that, this section of the roof has 2 layers, so that's kind of just compounding the problem. No ventilation, 2 layers it's going to get that roof a lot hotter, and it's just also going to put extra weight on the roof that we don't want. But you know, if you look down here, you can just see it's extremely wavy. We've got problems. There's some serious buckling on this side of the roof. So, you know, this section of the roof is going to need to be addressed too. So what we can do is break it down a couple different ways. One way being resheet the entire roof. Another one being like a per sheet price. So I'll itemize that both ways, and we'll have to just go from there. But it's kind of gonna be tear it open and see what we find. There must have been some kind of leak along here because you got all this black silicone. We're fortunate on that though, because what we can do is pop off all these rim boards along here, install brand new flashing, and then put it back together. These chimneys probably need to be redone. A saddle valve needs to be built behind here, because right now you just got to have snow, ice, and water building up in this section. It's obviously causing problems riding all this out. So a lot's gonna have to go into this roof. A lot of sheeting, a lot of flashing, counter flashing, things of that nature. Obviously you're probably gonna take care of that chimney up there. It's kind of deteriorated. So once again, Joe from J. Alexander Roofing performing a video inspection. It's apparent this roof needs to be replaced sooner or later before you start having some major problems. So thanks again, bye.